Maryville College, it sounds a little cliche to say it, but I do think it's a bit of a hidden gem, and there's no reason it should be hidden. When I think about Maryville College and what helps us stand out from the crowd, it's about location, a loyalty to the liberal arts, and then a legacy and history of diversity, equity, and inclusion at a time when I don't think it could be more relevant. Truly, for 200 years, we have been connected with the community around us, and that community has been invested in us. As the college begins to thrive even more, I want the same thing for this region. We've got the advantage of a community outside of here with tons of opportunities, meaning the community right here in Blount County, a community with so many opportunities, but which has a really small town feel. To have the nation's most visited national park right at our doorstep, to already have our students engaged in experiential learning opportunities there. When it comes to research opportunities that are really impacting our nation and our world, we have Oak Ridge. Here you study everything so that you're prepared for anything. Our hope is really that we can marry the experiences that students are receiving here with whatever their purpose in life is really going to be. They are fulfilling Isaac Anderson's mission of doing good on the largest possible scale. In educational environments like this, we're not just conveying content knowledge. We really are educating them for life. I am a lifelong Presbyterian, and for me, my faith is really manifested through really the concept of social justice. How can we ensure that we're a just, equitable, inclusive community, but also what can we do to help make our nation and world a better place? As we seek to recover from a pandemic, the likes of which none of us ever expected to see in our lifetimes, it's really, really important that we continually think about the future, that we are anticipating the future, and that we are prepared for the future. When I look at the Covenant Stone, when I hear the bell tower, when I hear the bagpiper, I recognize that, again, it's a major part of what makes this place so incredibly special, and I would never want to lose any of that. I want us to move very boldly into the future, but never forget or disconnect from who we are and who we have been for over 200 years. This is a hidden gem, but it's one that shines ever so brightly. We just need to be sure that everyone has the chance to see and hear about it.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Sara, the Interim Athletic Director. On Monday, I was thrilled to announce the hiring of Ben Fox as our next head football coach. I'm excited for our community, students, fans, alumni, and recruits to have the opportunity to meet Coach Fox today. As we continue to navigate this untraditional year in college athletics, today gives us hope for the future. Although we would prefer a nice, warm welcome in person, I am hopeful that with this virtual event, viewers from all over the country can participate in this special and important moment for Scots Nation. Please welcome Dr. Bryan Coker, Maryville College's 12th president, to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Sara, and welcome to all of you who are joining us virtually for this very special occasion. I'd like to acknowledge a couple of folks who are with us today in person with COVID-safe measures in place, of course. There's my wife, Sara, who is here, and our current board chair, Mr. Cole Piper. Very grateful to them for being here and showing their support. And of course, most importantly, I want to express a very warm welcome to Coach Fox, to Katie, Kinsley, and Bowen as well. I want to begin by speaking just a bit about our athletic programs in general here at Maryville College. As we endeavor to educate our students for both the everyday and the unexpected, as we inspire them to do good on the largest possible scale, it's important for us to remember that such an education, it takes place in a variety of settings, and it looks a lot of different ways. One only needs to talk with an alumna or alumnus of a college athletic program to hear and learn about all they experienced and ascertained on the field, the court, or the track. For those reasons, I believe deeply in the role of intercollegiate athletics in students' overall educational experiences. And having worked at a variety of colleges and universities, I believe most deeply in these experiences at the Division III level. I believe we have found a new head football coach who truly shares these beliefs and this philosophy. There was a lot of interest in this search, you may have heard, to put it mildly. The footballscoop.com article in particular became a phenomenon in and of itself. The number of applications we received for this position bordered on overwhelming. Sara Quatrocky and I probably could have employed full-time assistants just to handle the email traffic from interested candidates as well as from people reaching out on behalf of those interested candidates. There were some big names who expressed interest or who were at least rumored to be interested in the job. It would have been easy for us to get distracted in the midst of all that noise, but that did not happen. We stayed focused on who we are at Maryville College. We are an outstanding and long-standing college of the liberal arts where student athletes play an important role in the life of the college, where they represent the college while here and represent the college throughout their lives. I believe we have hired a coach who is consistent with who we are, and in doing so have truly stayed true to who we are as an institution. As I have stated, athletics will play an important role for Maryville College in the coming years. These programs will be key to our success as we seek to strategically increase enrollment and to tell our story more widely. When I say keep an eye on Maryville College because great things are ahead, it's not just hype. I believe it. I know it. And for those who might underestimate us, they should consider those words a kind of fair warning. I want to sincerely and deeply thank our search committee, thank the interim AD, Sara Quatrocky, and Sara's boss, who is Dr. Melanie Tucker, our vice president and dean of students, as well as Darren Trevelyan, who co-chaired the search with Sara. This inclusive search process, which involved faculty, staff, student athletes, and a board member, it took place in around 8 weeks total. For those who know higher education and search committees, you know that was an impressive feat, especially when you consider that we had a 2-week holiday break when the college was closed in the midst of those 8 weeks. This is record time in higher ed, trust me, folks. And perhaps most importantly, we introduced our new head football coach before that institution of higher education up Alcoa Highway in Knoxville introduced their head coach. And we managed to do so with a lot less drama. To our new coach and his family, once again, welcome to Maryville College. Welcome to this family, to this community. Our success is your success, and your success is our success. It's all interconnected. We're all in this together. Thank you all so much, and of course, as always, go Scots.
Thank you, Dr. Coker. As Dr. Coker spoke, we had 8 weeks to find a head coach. Throughout the search process, I was very consistent with the leadership process. Our vision for the football program consisted of a leader who was innovative, energetic, and that could embrace on-campus collaboration, recruit high-quality students, build strong recruiting networks, focus on academic success, develop leaders on and off the football field, support NCAA Division III philosophies, engage with alumni and the greater Maryville community, and positively contribute to the organizational goals of our athletic department. Coach Fox continued to rise to the top of the list with his rich experience in Division III athletics, his commitment to a high level of academic and athletic success, his connection to the East Tennessee area, specifically Knox and Blount County area high schools. He and I share the same vision. College athletics should be one of the best experiences of our students' lives. We both commit to a vision of building meaningful experiences for our students that ultimately empower them to make a difference in our community. Our students' time on campus representing the Orange and Garnet should set them up for success after college. Our football student athletes will immediately benefit from Coach Fox's core values and mentorship. I am confident that by building a foundation of excellence and a culture that our community can be proud of, Coach Fox will lead the Scots to success on the football field. He has immediately begun his transition to Maryville, hosting team and staff Zoom meetings, and will be on the field leading practice later this week. I am excited to welcome his family to Maryville. Coach Fox is here today with his wife, Katie, his daughter, Kinsley, son, Bowen, his parents, Mark and Beth. We look forward to having them a part of our community full-time. At this time, I would like to invite Coach Fox to say a few words.
With the support of my family, particularly my wife, Katie, I'm thrilled to take on the role as the head football coach at Maryville College. It is easy to see that Maryville College and Maryville College football are filled with tradition and ready to embark on a new chapter. The idea that our family will be a part of this chapter is humbling and exciting. I can't thank Interim Athletics Director Sara Quatrocky, Vice President and Dean of Students Dr. Melanie V. Tucker, and President Dr. Bryan Coker enough for this opportunity. Their passion for Maryville College, as well as Maryville College football, was evident throughout the interview process. I know that with their support, we can continue the work necessary for building a complete football program. When the Maryville College head football coach position became available, I knew immediately it was an opportunity I wanted to pursue with everything I had. The chance to lead a program back home in East Tennessee, in a conference I'm familiar with, that has over 100 years of tradition, was something I simply couldn't pass up. I told members of the search committee on my interview when I drove in on the Alcoa Highway, years of memories driving that road with my father, uncles, and grandfather came back to me. It felt like I was coming home. Throughout the interview process, I've enjoyed meeting various members of the campus community, faculty members, academic support staff, student affairs, admissions, advancement, other members of the athletics staff, and several current members of the football program. It was clear that there was alignment between myself and the campus at large on the desire for a championship program full of great people. We will need everyone's help to make that a reality. The players, coaches, and administration here at Maryville expect to win. We plan to work as hard as we can to meet those expectations. I believe that Maryville College, in its role as a leader in liberal arts education in the state of Tennessee, will provide an incredible academic experience for our players. This college is one that produces leaders in business, leaders in law, leaders in medicine, and leaders in education. It's our job as the Maryville College football program to produce men with the fortitude to lead their family. This is a place where the football program will be co-curricular with the academic setting and put into practice every day the virtues that are taught in the classroom. The long-term vision of our program is to make playing football at Maryville College one of the most incredible experiences of our players' lives. We plan to build a program that consistently accomplishes our goals of, number one, education first. We believe that a degree from Maryville College will be a springboard for opportunity. Number two, to be our best. We want to reach our full potential as individuals and as a team. Number three, family. We are a family above all else, and we will always put the team first. Number four, fun. We play and coach football because it's fun. We can never lose sight of that. And number five, impact men. This program will impact men's lives so that they can in turn impact the world around them. We believe that if we accomplish these goals, we will win. We plan on competing for and winning USA South championships. However, there's a process that must take place in order to win. It will require relentless effort and commitment from everyone associated within our program, starting with our coaches and players. Ultimately, we believe that we will reach our goals and pursue championships through the implementation of our core values of love, accountability, hard work, faith, and competitive excellence. In the immediate future, we know there's a lot of work ahead, beginning with forming relationships with the players on our roster. We face a challenging spring schedule, as well as the task of finding future Scots through our recruiting efforts. We are already preparing for our first contest on February 27th. We will take the offensive, defensive, and special teams philosophies and schemes that we believe in, tailor them to our current roster, and prepare to play in a way that will honor everyone associated with Maryville College football. College football is all about the players. It is on us as coaches to give them the experience that they deserve. Part of that experience is success in the classroom. We must work with the Cooper Success Center to ensure our players are making progress academically. If education first is our number one goal, and we believe that Maryville College is a springboard for opportunity, then we must live that daily. In a traditional year, we would use this time to get to know our players and their families on a personal level. It's not lost on me that this roster did not commit to playing for me. However, I believe in this roster, and Katie and I are choosing these players. Retention and recruiting are instrumental in the success of a college football program. It's critical that we as a staff are organized with our day, making sure our team's prepared for Saturday afternoons, while also making sure we turn over every rock in our pursuit of great people who are great players. We look forward to connecting with our alumni that have been impacted by this program and are now making an impact in the world around them. We will need their support as we lay the foundation for a program that is pursuing a USA South championship. Lastly, we cannot reiterate enough how excited we are to take on the challenge of leading Maryville College football program. Our players deserve an experience that will leave them with fond memories that will last a lifetime. Those memories aren't made overnight. They will take time. They will take discipline, commitment, sacrifice, and courage. To our players and coaches and everyone associated with Maryville football, the law of the Serengeti is now in effect, and it goes like this. Every day the lion wakes up with the sun and knows that he must outrun the gazelle or he will starve. That same day the gazelle wakes up with the sun and he knows he must outrun the lion or he'll be eaten. Either way, whether you're a lion or gazelle, when the sun comes up, you better start running. The chase is on. God bless and go Scots.
Thank you, Coach Fox. We appreciate everyone's support today, tuning in from across the country. To learn more about Coach Fox and his vision for the program, you can also watch his press conference with local reporters that has been streamed on our athletics YouTube channel. I look forward to seeing all of our supporters on campus soon, cheering on our wonderful student athletes. Have a great afternoon, and as always, go Scots.